On the question of what they've done to deserve the kind of abuse they get from the newspapers, do we know? Do you know?
In terms of the abuse they get from the newspapers will pick up on anything just for sales.
Yeah, but they haven't done that to Kate Middleton. So why have they done it to this pair?
I mean, they were quite ruthless with Kate Middleton.
They weren't quite ruthless. They poked a little bit of fun at her for not having a job, and they reported on the snobbery that she encounters in aristocratic circles because her mother was an air hostess. But they certainly didn't sort of doorstep her dad in the hope of getting him to say disgusting things about his own daughter. They didn't pay money to estranged family members from profoundly dysfunctional backgrounds. I mean, they went after Meghan Markle in a way that I can't actually think of. I'd compare it perhaps to Britney Spears or Lily Allen. It was just quite. So do we know what they did wrong in the first place?
It's like your best friend marrying somebody who's totally dominated him. And
where do you get this? So there we go. That's something I've read in newspapers written by ignorant people. Where are you getting your information from?
Newspapers. This is my own conclusion.
So what's it based on? The idea that she totally dominates him. How did you arrive at that conclusion? When did you arrive at that conclusion?
Pretty early on.
Okay. And what was the evidence for it?
Deviation from royal protocol, I would think.
No, the evidence for her totally dominating him.
By Harry deviating from royal protocol.
For example?
I mean, for example, the photographs that would normally be expected after the birth.
Pardon?
Photographs that would normally be expected of a new birth of a
photographs
baby,
of the baby she'd just given birth to.
Which has happened in every case previously.
Yes, but you're talking about her dominating him. So you think he would have wanted to do it differently and she didn't let him with the photographs of the baby that she'd just given birth to? And you said it was pretty much from the start. No. You told me she dominates him. That's got nothing to do with royal protocol. He finds royal protocol presumably considerably more restrictive than she does because he's lived with it all his life. So where are you getting this evidence from that she totally dominates him? Because I've seen it a lot, particularly from people denying that their negativity is in any way racist. It's all to do with how pushy she is. So show me, because I can't see it at the moment.
It's to do with how pushy she is.
That's what I said. So where's the evidence?
Prince Harry was the kind of the saviour of the royal family. He's the shining star.
Yes. Where's the evidence that she, quote, totally dominates him, end quote? Because that's offensive to both of them.
The fact that in such a short time he's changed so completely.
Well, we all change when we fall in love, particularly with people that make us want to be better than we were before we met them. So again, the evidence that she completely dominates. Just one little example before we bid farewell and you step back from national radio. Where's the evidence that she completely dominates him?
Well, just the statement from yesterday that they want to step back from royal life.
But where's the evidence that she completely dominates him, Steve?
Well, that is the evidence.
No, it isn't. That's the evidence that they want to step back from royal life.
Would there be?
Would there be? Steve, you just told me the reason. They want to step back from royal life. You told me she completely dominates him, and I want to know. And I suggested that you might just have swallowed that line from ignorant journalism. You were adamant that you hadn't, so you must have. No. So where does it come from?
No. Unlike you.
Yeah. So
I've got experience.
You've got loads of experience. So where's the evidence that she completely dominates him?
You have no experience.
I've got no idea about anything. That's why I'm asking you. Where's the evidence that she completely dominates him?
Because of the statement from yesterday. There's no other possible explanation.
Well, apart from the fact that they want to step back from public life. That's the other possible explanation. So you need to just give me one little nugget of because not least because you said it was obvious from the start, and now you're saying it's been obvious since yesterday. So leaving that embarrassment aside.
No.
Oh, yes. I was here. I was listening. You said it's been obvious from the start. So what is it based on? Your conclusion that she completely dominates him, Steve?
The complete change in his personality.
Crikey! So you've known him all his life.
Sorry?
You've known him all his life.
What's all of his life got to do with the statement?
To be able to observe a complete change in his personality. I don't know if his personality has changed at all. When did you first meet him?
So you've grown up.
No, it's a simple question. When did you first meet him?
I haven't met him.
But his personality has completely changed, and you're not basing that on anything you've read in the newspapers. So where are you getting it from? Where are you getting it from?
I've followed him since he was born, as you probably
I hope you haven't. There's laws against that sort of thing. But where is the evidence, A, that his personality has completely changed, and B, that she completely dominates
You're
him?
talking about something that you know nothing about.
Exactly, that's why I'm asking you.
Experience from working within a royal family.
Have you worked within a royal family, Steve? You should have mentioned it.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's decision to step down as senior royals sent shockwaves around the world. The announcement, made in early 2020, marked a significant shift in the dynamics of the British royal family. It was a decision that not only surprised the public, but also left the monarchy in a state of flux. The couple chose to forge their own path, seeking a life free from intense media scrutiny and palace constraints. They expressed a desire to become financially independent and to balance their time between the United Kingdom and North America. This move was seen as a quest for personal freedom and a break from the traditional royal duties that had defined their lives. This bold move sparked a global conversation, with opinions divided on their decision. Media outlets around the world covered the story extensively, analysing every aspect of their departure. Some saw it as a necessary step for their mental health and well-being, while others viewed it as a betrayal of royal responsibilities. Some applauded their courage, while others criticised their actions. The debate extended beyond the media, reaching everyday conversations and social media platforms. People from all walks of life weighed in, sharing their thoughts and feelings about the couple's unprecedented choice. Amidst this whirlwind of opinions, one radio call stood out. A listener passionately defended Meghan and Harry, highlighting the pressures they faced and the importance of prioritising their family's happiness. This call encapsulated the broader sentiment of support and understanding that many felt towards the couple's decision. A caller, fueled by speculation and unfounded rumours, phoned into a popular radio show. They accused Meghan of dominating Harry, painting a picture of a controlling wife manipulating her husband. This harmful narrative, sadly not uncommon when discussing ambitious women, lacked any real evidence. It relied on tired tropes and sexist assumptions, attempting to undermine Meghan's agency and portray Harry as a passive bystander. The radio host, known for his sharp wit and unwavering dedication to uncovering the truth, was in his element. His reputation for not letting baseless claims slide had earned him a loyal following. Today was no different. He challenged the caller's baseless claim with his usual blend of calm and assertiveness. The caller had made a sweeping statement without any evidence to back it up. The host, maintaining his composure, calmly and directly asked for evidence to support the accusation. His tone was firm but fair, making it clear that he expected a well-founded response. The caller, caught off guard by the host's demand for proof, stumbled over their words. It was evident that they hadn't anticipated being asked to substantiate their claim. They offered vague generalizations, citing body language and what people are saying as their only proof. Their argument lacked any concrete details or verifiable facts. These flimsy justifications, lacking any concrete examples, crumbled under the host's scrutiny. The host's critical expression made it clear that he wasn't convinced. He pressed further, asking for specific instances or credible sources. The caller, now visibly flustered, struggled to provide anything substantial. The host's insistence on evidence highlighted the importance of accountability and truth in public discourse. It was a reminder that in a world filled with misinformation, demanding evidence is not just a responsibility, but a necessity. Section 4. Silence speaks volumes. The host pressed further, asking for specific instances where Meghan demonstrated this alleged dominance. Silence met his questions. The caller, unable to provide any real evidence, retreated into vague pronouncements. This lack of substance spoke volumes. It exposed the hollowness of the accusation, revealing it to be nothing more than unfounded gossip disguised as concern. Section 5. Truth prevails. In today's media landscape, the truth often finds itself buried under layers of misinformation and sensationalism. Yet there are moments when clarity pierces through the fog, reminding us of the power of reason and evidence. The host masterfully dismantled the caller's argument, not through aggression, but through reason and a demand for evidence. It was a lesson in the art of debate, showcasing how calm, rational discourse can triumph over emotional outbursts and unverified claims. He exposed the dangers of accepting unfounded accusations as truth. reminding listeners of the importance of critical thinking. In an era where information is at our fingertips, the ability to discern fact from fiction is more crucial than ever. The host's approach was a call to action for all of us to engage our minds and question the narratives presented to us. Let us stand with Meghan and Harry, celebrating their courage and challenging those who spread harmful narratives without a shred of evidence. Their story is a testament to the resilience of truth and the importance of standing up against falsehoods. By supporting them, we are not just backing two individuals, but also endorsing the broader principle of integrity in public discourse. In a world saturated with information, let us be discerning consumers, demanding truth and rejecting baseless accusations. It is our responsibility to sift through the noise, to seek out credible sources, and to uphold the standards of truth and accuracy. Only then can we ensure that truth prevails, not just in the media, but in our everyday lives.